Geography, chapter number 6, Human Resources. So student, as we already in our previous chapters, chapter number 1, 2 and 3, we discussed about some resources, some other types of resources. Here in chapter 6, we will discuss about the human resources, human as a resources. Human beings are the most important resources of a nation. So nature's bounty means greatest gift, becomes significant only when people find it useful. They are significant because if they had not utilized their brains, the other resources of nature would not have found any utility. Healthy, educated and motivated people develop resources as per their requirements. In other words, we can say human resource is the ultimate resource. Distribution of population. The way in which people are spread across the Earth's surface is known as the pattern of population distribution. Some areas are very crowded, means high density, while some are less crowded, means low density. Population density depends on the climate conditions and topography of the place. Like few people live in high latitude areas, tropical deserts, mountainous terrains and forest areas, whereas large number of people reside in plains. So, what is density of population? We will discuss now. Density of population is defined as the average number of people living in a unit area of the Earth's surface. The density of particular region is calculated by dividing the population of the region by its area. South Central Asia has the highest density of population, followed by East and Southeast Asia. Now, come to some factors that affect the distribution of population. So, some elements that affect the distribution of population are topography, favorable climate, fertility of soils, availability of fresh water, minerals are the major geographical factors affecting population density of a region. Like people prefer to live on plains more than mountains or plateaus, and they live more in moderate climates than extreme hot or cold. From the agriculture point of view, fertile lands are preferred. Areas with mineral deposits are more populated. Come to social, cultural and economic factors. Some social factors that boost the density of population in a region are better housing, education and health facilities. Places with cultural or historical significance are usually populated. Employment opportunities are another attraction for large chunks of population. Okay, come to the next heading, population change. The term population change refers to change in the population with respect to time. The population of world is never stable. The number of births and deaths affect its change. With better health facilities due to development in medical science, now the number of deaths is lower than before. Birth rate is a statistic that measures the number of live live births per 1,000 people. Death rate is a statistic that measures the number of deaths per 1,000 people. When we talk of the population of a particular region, country or continent, and not the whole world, then along with birth and death rate, another factor affecting population change is migration. So what is migration? Migration refers to the movement of people from one area to another. Since births and deaths are natural causes of population change, the difference between the birth rate and death rate is known as natural death rate. Okay, so turn to the next page. People living a country are called immigrants, and the phenomena is called immigration. People arriving in a country are called immigrants, 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 and the phenomena is called immigration. People usually migrate from less developed areas to more developed ones in search for better employment opportunities, among other facilities. Come to the patterns of population change. What are the patterns of population change? So, the pattern of population change is different for different parts of the world. The structure of the population with various respects like age, sex, literacy, occupations, health facilities, economic conditions, etc. is called population composition. A population pyramid is a pictorial way to describe the population composition, and age-sex pyramid of India is shown in the figure in the next page. Okay, so this is the figure which shows the age-sex pyramid of our country. The blue color represents the male population and the red color represents the female population. The shape of population pyramid of a country is indicative of a lot of information about the country. The side towards the bottom may be used to estimate the birth rate, while the side towards the top to estimate the death rate. The youngster ages between 0 to 15 years and the senior citizen aged 65 and above are said to fall under the dependent group. They are considered to be economically inactive. They depend on the working class for their living. The middle age group constitutes the working class. The population pyramid in which the base is broad and the top part is narrow means that although a large amount of births take place, not all grow up to be adults and old. It means many die before reaching these ages. This indicates a large death rate, and Kenya shows such a pyramid. This means a high population growth rate. In countries like India, the death rate is decreasing. So the pyramid is broad in the young age groups and the size of the pyramid decreases steadily.